Okay, so my exploding inner tube the other night, well, I guess that was a precursor of things to come. This piece of shit. Yes, this piece of shit. I've been so disgusted with this thing that I can't even tell you what I think right now. But this thing right here, this is the header drive motor, and somewheres in the header drive motor it has broke. Yeah, so I have a header drive motor that is broken. It is, as you can see, I got oil leaks. Look at the wonderful oil leaks. Beautiful, isn't it? I mean, there's oil pissing from that. Anyways, they're going to replace that thing. Alright. Problem is about replacing it is that they don't have the part. When you don't have the part, I mean, this is a brand new machine. It has 158, or I think it's 158 hours on it. What the hell is 158 hours? It's nothing. It's nothing. 158 hours, I think, should just be breaking in. Now, I'm not allowed to run the machine because it will void the warranty, like a lot of you guys are saying. It won't void the warranty, but it isn't going to look good because I am rather a public figure here now on YouTube, and I'd be goddamned, I'd be showing it if I was doing it. Not only are they going to replace the drive motor, but they're going to replace the motors. That's a header drive pump. They're going to replace these motors. And let's see, as you can hear in my voice, this is just the voice of disgust. You know, there's two of those motors, one here, one on the other side. This is one of the main reasons I buy these New Hollands, is because of this header drive. There's two motors, not just one. And it just makes more sense to me to be driving off of both sides because of the wear issue. It will wear evenly to the center instead of all the way across. It'll have all that torque at one end. So anyway, so that's the deal. I like this machine, I guess. You know, it's... Well, here's what they put in the other day. Well, this is the thing that really gets me. And I'm not saying anything bad about the guy that did the job. He did a fine job. It's in. He put this all in new, this pump. These are pumps. There's two of them. It's a whole package. The front pump here he did not replace, but he did replace these two pieces here, which are the steering pumps. He did not calibrate it because he didn't want me to use it. Because, well, it's contaminated. So you got a contaminated system, you don't want to run it through the new pumps. Well, here's the other issue with it. The oil cooler. The oil cooler's got to be full of schmutz. I mean, it's brass, but it's got to be full of that. And I expressed my concerns about it, and they're like, oh, well, maybe we'll send somebody out to flush the system. Well, I don't know how you flush a system. I honestly don't. I mean, unless you just circulate. But I'm sorry, you're not going to get everything out of it. And there's the filter. Okay? So, possibly it doesn't... That is an inline filter. So more than likely, and even this is leaking oil. Look at that. And that's from new. I got oil leak. Possibly this filter is loaded with material. The mechanic did not have another filter to go along with it. So he stuck that filter back up on there. Now they're telling me that so this thing being an inline filter, it should have caught everything before it ever went to the pumps, if I'm correct. Now, which doesn't make sense. No, it can't possibly. It has to go through the motors, through the header drive motors, because that's header drive. So it's got to go through the header drives, and then it comes back around and goes through this filter before it goes back into the header drive pump and the steering pumps. So technically, I guess I could run the machine until it completely failed and be safe with the motors, but I'm not going to risk it. So anyways, they're going to come out and they're going to flush it, I guess, if they feel the need to flush it. If not, I'm just going to tell you right now, this machine will be replaced, and it won't be a Case or a New Holland that comes in here. It will be probably green. I'm not buying a Susi motor in a Massey Ferguson. That's just not happening. But anyways, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.